Welcome back to another video, something a little bit different today. I'm in the house. I want to show you guys my little setup at home, the bikes that I have in the house. I'm also going to look at my plans for riding this year and sort of where I want to get to fitness level. I've also got lots of new stuff that I want to show you. I want to do full videos, but while it's here and fresh in my mind, I just want to give you a little update, plans for the bikes as well. I may also go over some comments because lots of very valid comments and questions that are popping up from you guys and girls, which I appreciate a lot. So I thought I'd just look at them and address them and have a little conversation with you fine people. So let's have a look, firstly, at my setup. So the first thing you're going to notice is that it's pretty damn busy in here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the back if you want to include that one, and there is a bike in the garden as well. For starters, we have this like floor mat area. This was like 30-40 pounds off eBay. It's all interlocking, just protects a wooden floor. It's actually really good. Glad we made that change because like when the bikes come in wet, they drip oil, etc. So you can see down there, for example, which is just on the mat, which works well. So the first bike is George's Cannondale Super 6, size 56. Bought this one for $6.50 off eBay. That was a year and a half ago. It's actually a really solid bike. Not much going on with that. Maybe the wheel bearings need to be done, so that might be a future video. Next up, we have my Kinesis race light. I've done a full video on this. Do check it out. I will leave a link in the description below. You can maybe click up here to see the video on this bike. But I really like this bike. Been going out and using it quite a lot. A different discipline, going out and about on the gravel. But yeah, really good bike, this one. We like. I'm looking to potentially get some upgrades as well. I want to get some upgraded bars with a flare. Bar tape needs redoing. Some wheels as well. I'm thinking wheels for this bike. These are quite old with actual ball bearings. I want some cartridge bearing, lighter wheels. Improve the old rolling resistance and make the bike lighter overall. How much was this? I can't remember exactly now. Close to 800, around the 800 mark on eBay as well. Next up, we have Jordan's Planet X London Road gravel bike. This was a recent purchase as well. This was 900, I think. This was a really good bike, to be honest. He's getting on really well with it. It really does handle the gravel and the bumps pretty damn well. So really good purchase, that one. Next up, we have my trusty road bike, which is the Giant Defy Advanced 1 2016. Now, I've had this for like a year and a half, 2 years. And honestly, it's been really good. It's served me well so far. I don't want to jinx it, but it has served me well. I really enjoy this. A really solid bike, really comfortable. Again, I might get some new wheels for this because I have the gravel bike, which I'm going to use for commuting now. I'm not going to be commuting on this bad boy. So I might get some nice wheels and I feel like I can spruce this up a bit. And I need to clean it. Oh no, peeps. Don't judge me. Over here we have probably the best purchase or best bang for buck purchase that I've made on eBay. This went for £153. A Giant Avail. I think this is like a 2014 model. Really solid bike. The person we bought it off, it was his daughter's bike and she had outgrown it. She now races gravel, I believe he said. But this is really good. It's light. We put some nice bar tape on, spruced it up. Really good bike. Lou really likes this. Worked out really well. At the back, we have George's, well, we have a Kintia palm tree, but we have George's vintage road bike at the back, which he's sprayed. Just needs a bit more done to it, and then that will potentially be good to go. So that's the bikes. There's one more in the garden. I'll go out in the garden and show you my setup outside as well. But before we do that, let's take a look over here. So what we have is some storage. This one down here, I don't know, new bits. This one is my stuff to kind of review new products that I've got. We've got inner tubes here as well and plenty of them. I mean, we're not part of the tubeless community yet, but I do plan to actually swap this year. This one is just food, bars and things like that we take out on rides. This one is just day-to-day stuff. So we've got chain lubes, heart rate monitor in there, just anything that we're gonna use, some oil. Got the squirt lube as well, got a full video on that. You can check that out up in the corner here somewhere. But yeah, I'm using that at the minute. The more I use this, the more I actually like it, to be honest. It's pretty good. So that's that. Next shelf is for helmets. So we've got all 3 there. Mine's normally there as well. Stand. This is an interesting one. I'm going to do a full video on this, so subscribe if you want to see that. But this is just a stand from Amazon that I got for like 30 quid, 35 quid. To be honest, it's not the best. It's not the best, so I want to do a video and just help people out. And whether it's actually worth buying one or forking out for a decent one. So yeah, that's my indoor setup, little house tour. Let's swap to the garden and I will show you my setup outside. Okay, so in the garden we have what I call the gazebo house. Now let's just get that unzipped. Okay, so what we have in here is the turbo trainer, a couple of turbo trainers, and this is just set up all the time really. It's good in here, I must admit. It is a little bit flimsy, not gonna lie, but overall I cannot complain. It's a good little area because the house is kind of busy inside. Now we're working from home as well, so having a setup outside that's not in the rain is good. So we can come out here, rain or shine, and it's actually normally 5 or 10 degrees hotter in here. But that is a gazebo house. Not a bad purchase. Right, so next up I want to talk about new bike stuff that I have, stuff that I'm going to be doing full videos on, and stuff that I like, just want to share with you guys and girls. So first up, I have this mini bike stand that I bought from Wiggle, a Lifeline bike stand. It's like £7 I think it was. I wanted to give it a try because there's loads of bikes here, and this has actually been really good. I will do a full video. There was loads of reviews saying it's flimsy, it's not that good, but if you just want to use it to just stand the bike, pump your tyres up, it's actually alright. Then I also have a new mount because my old mount went onto my gravel bike. So I bought this K-Edge mount, which has actually been okay. Not too bad at all. It's pretty solid, much more solid than the Garmin mount. It is metal, obviously. I got this for £20 off eBay. I think this is a K-Edge Sport. I may do a full review after I've used it for a while. Quite like this, not a bad purchase at all. Next up, we have some more bits. We have some Mavic shoes. Now, I've been on a bit of a journey with Mavic shoes, so that will be a definite video because they come up so damn small. These are a size 10. I'm normally a size 9 or an 8.5. These are a size 10 and they fit. These size 10s should give me enough space to ride all summer and be nice and comfy. Really, really good shoes though. I will do a full review. One of the best things, the BOA dial goes both ways, so you can simply tighten and loosen. Next up we have, what do we have? Toe Peak Aero Wedge. I think this is a medium. Yeah, this is a medium. Good saddlebags these. I've got this, which is the Crank Brothers multi-tool. I have done the Toe Peak P20 multi-tool, got a full video on that. So I wanted to give this one a try as well and see how it actually went, because they kind of go hand in hand and a direct competitor to each other. These are the Grip Grab gaiters. These basically go over your shoe and then your legging as well, so it creates like a barrier so no water can get into your shoe from the top, which is always an issue. I've not actually used these yet. I found that you get so much stuff to put on in the winter that it's just another thing to think about. Plus I don't really ride in the rain, but we don't talk about that. Lifeline chain tool. A few people mentioned on my maintenance videos that I need to get one of these, so got that. Did have another one, but I'm pretty sure it's only 1 speed, or I don't know. It kind of wore off, the numbers wore off, where these are engraved, so it's going to be a bit more accurate and better. Everyone should have one of these. Next, a really exciting one for me was these. These are the Oakley Jawbreaker. I bought these off my friend Robin. We got 4 lenses as well that come with it. Not sure what they all do or what they all are, but they all come with it. I'm excited to use these, and I will be giving these a full review as well. So subscribe if you want to see any of these reviews, and let me know in the comments below if you actually want to see any product sort of reviewed or featured. If you think there's something I should check out or I could improve upon, yeah, then let me know. Next up, I wanted to have a little conversation about what I want to do with my fitness, where I want to go, what my plans are for this year. It's always a hard one because it's a fine battle between training like an athlete, like I'm going to be racing, and then just going out and enjoying my rides. But what I want to do is quickly show you something on Strava. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into training, and in here, if you pay for Strava, you get various information about your training and your performance over time. So I want to look at monthly fitness. I'm just going to click on that and I'm going to change that to 6 months. Now what we have here is my fitness over 6 months. So actually let's change that to a year. So you can see I properly started tracking in, when was this? April 9th, 2020. So just over a year ago. And you can see the peak up into the summer. You can see it go right up here. I don't know what this number is, 80. I guess it just gives you a good indication. So last summer I was at a peak of 80 or something like that, 82, which was good. Then you can see a steady decline over winter, which I know that about myself. I know I slowed down over winter. I don't penalise myself or look bad on those things, and I don't think anyone should. So you can see it creeping back up now, and at a 44, say. And if you watched my last video, that was an FTP test where I pushed myself to the absolute limit. That was hard. Lots of very good positive comments on that. I appreciate all of those peeps. Really, really nice to get the support. It kind of makes it all worth it and people enjoying the video. So that gives me a baseline of 288 as my FTP. Now by the summer, I think I could potentially get that over 300. And I want to see kind of what unstructured training does. I say unstructured because I don't have a power meter and I don't have a smart trainer. So I don't really have the option, as some of you mentioned, to set up a training plan from my FTP, which I don't mind too much about, because as I just said, there's a fine line between training with real structure and just enjoying what you do and going out and riding. It depends on your personality as well in that regard. Some people love the structure, some people don't love the structure. I like to be able to just go out when it's sunny. Next winter I might, because I find in the winter there's less opportunity to go out. I've really realised that, and having some structure in the winter would be good for me personally, so I will do that. But overall I'm feeling good on the bike. Feeling healthy, feeling positive, all of that good stuff. I hope that comes across in this video, and I hope all you guys and girls are feeling the same, feeling good going into summer, getting out on the bike, just enjoying yourself, pushing yourself, getting yourself fitter, just enjoying some time, the fresh air and the freedom you get on the bike. That has helped us all through this lockdown. Right, for the last part of this video, I just want to do some comment shout outs, because the channel is growing and I appreciate everyone that comments. I do reply to every comment that I get, so if you have any questions, leave them down below. So let's have a look. Some comments on the FTP, amazing effort, ouch, will you be getting a smart trainer? Thank you for the support, by the way, peeps. Doing these sessions is hard, so I appreciate the comments. Hopefully I will be getting a smart trainer in the future and become a Zwifter. Yes, I would like to do that, as I said, maybe next winter. Carl Bryan, glad you're enjoying the videos. I try and make them as informative as possible. Johnny is built different. Johnny is part of a race team. I rode with him last year. Yes, he is built different. I was clinging on for dear life, and he looked round at me and he hadn't even broken a sweat. Again, great effort on the turbo. Am I going to have a structured training plan? But ultimately, I like the last bit of this comment, but ultimately enjoy cycling is priority number one, no matter what level you are. Scott, I couldn't agree more. Comment on the Strava app. Now, this is my most watched video, how to use Strava. Did they remove Strava Summit? I'm not sure with Strava Summit. I thought Strava Summit was their paid subscription. Squirt chain lube, I've had some comments on this about the way I applied the squirt chain lube. If you haven't seen that video, do go and check it out. But maybe my application wasn't correct. I think I needed to soak the chain maybe in petrol overnight. This one by Han of God. Han, hope you're doing well, my friend. His comment was not for the numbers, not for the speed, just for the enjoyment of the ride. Why we ride. Isn't that a good hashtag? I couldn't agree more, Han. The most commented, nice one, bro. I'm waiting for your power meter vlog. I've been researching it hard. Me and you both, my friend. I'm in two minds whether to get a power meter on my bike and then keep my turbo trainer as it is, or get a smart turbo trainer. We have another comment here on one of the big rides I've done recently out in Kent. If you haven't seen that video, do look back at my videos and check it out. Surely you three have to have a bike packing trip. Funny you mentioned that. There is something in the pipeline already that will hopefully be a 3 or 4 day trip. I'm hoping to document the whole thing, the planning, document each day and release it, one video a day for 4 days. Last shout out for today, Mustafa Salim. Nice windy ride, well done to you and the guys. The scenery was amazing, great video. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate all the comments you make on the videos. It does give me motivation to keep creating content for you guys and girls to be entertained, hopefully, and learn something along the way. So that's everything for this video, a little update video for you. Let me know if you like this format. If you do, I will do this every week and I can give you an update on what's going on, things I've bought, things up and coming, just my thoughts and feelings really. Any questions, comment down below. I will get back to you ASAP when I can. I hope you enjoyed again. Thank you very much for watching if you made it this far. As always, until the next one, self-love and safe riding.